So I'd like to demonstrate just now what we call the ampoule induction. And the ampoule induction is another rapid and instant induction, and I'm here with Jennifer, who's kindly volunteered. How are you doing, Jennifer? You okay?
Yeah, good,
Great,
thanks.
great. So she's kindly volunteered, and again, Jennifer's never really experienced hypnosis before, so she's kindly volunteered for this today, so we're really grateful for that. So the first step in this process is following the same process that I've explained previously, the process of the frame, which is the context, and then compliance, and then following the ABS formula, absorb attention, bypass the critical factor, and stimulate the unconscious mind. So Jennifer, you ready to experience some hypnosis?
Yeah.
And I know at some rate you'd like to feel a little bit more confident in certain aspects of your life, is that right?
Yeah.
Great, great. So just do me a favour, can you just step back slightly and then just step forward a little bit? And that's perfect. And if you just put your feet together, knowing that as you experience this, you'll be able to feel completely balanced. Okay, so can I just borrow this hand? Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Left-handed.
Left-handed. Can I have your right hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just relax this hand. And I want you just to look at me. And as you just look right here, then just take a deep breath. Take a really deep breath. And then take another deep breath, breathe in. And as you breathe out, and then sleep all the way down. And as you drift all the way down, I want you to drift down comfortably relaxed. I want you to just go down deeper and deeper. And know that you can feel absolutely relaxed. Just allow yourself to feel absolutely relaxed. And allow yourself to drift down deeper into hypnosis. And as you drift down into a comfortable trance, in the knowledge that you can stand completely upright, in the knowledge that you can drift down, I want your unconscious mind to begin to drift back in time. And as you drift back in time, almost like you can imagine bringing up your big book of time. That big book of time. It's like looking through that album. But as you look through that photo album, I want you to really engage with pleasant memories from your past. That's right, pleasant memories. And realize that you've had so many pleasant memories. And as you really focus on those pleasant memories, I want you to begin to really consider times in your life that you felt a confident feeling. Perhaps you can remember times when you were under 10, or perhaps it was in your teenage years, or perhaps it was another time that you can feel a confident feeling, and just begin to allow that confident feeling to build somewhere inside. Now, as you begin to allow that to build in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. I want you to reorientate back into the room with that confident feeling. Perhaps you remember a sound, perhaps you remember something you heard at the time. Or perhaps it'll be something else, because your unconscious mind has a pleasant way of surprising you sometimes. That's right. So in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just allowing yourself to come back into the room, feeling refreshed, feeling relaxed, feeling fantastic. So that's there as an example of the ampoule induction, and I'll just break it down. And as I said, what you want to do when you're doing any sort of induction is you want to have a positive intention in mind. It's really important that the person feels comfortable, especially if they're not used to it. And it's really important that there's going to be some sort of benefit for them. So this is all about having that positive intention as you go through this process. So anyway, I'll break this down just so you're aware of exactly how to do it. And again, it's not about the words, it's about observing what's going on and about following the process, step-by-step process. So the first thing is, I asked Jennifer to step back a little just to see if she's going to be compliant with what I'm saying. That's all simple things that we can do every single day. Then I asked her to step forward, and she took 1 step forward. I asked her to put her feet together, which she did. She complied with every single one of them. I mean, they were pretty easy to comply with, weren't they? Now, if I asked her to comply with something that was challenging to her, then she just wouldn't do it. So it's simple things. So that's just the compliance aspect. I asked her if she was right-handed or left-handed. She told me she was left-handed, and I asked for her right hand. She might have been expecting me, so that's the first step. She might have been expecting me to ask for a left hand. It doesn't really matter. It's just really a question. And then I asked, can I borrow can I borrow your right hand? And she said that's okay. It was okay. There was no issue. And then I asked her to focus on me. And asked her to focus on me. And as she's focusing on me or focusing on anything in the room that I could ask her to focus on, and then I say, take a deep breath. She takes a deep breath. And as she does that, she takes a deep breath. As she breathes out, Or as she breathes in, it doesn't make any difference. Or I don't even need to ask her to take a deep breath. I could just say, focus on me. And I could just say, you know, just follow my instructions and you go straight in. And I could pull her arm like that and I could say, sleep. That's right. And just come back, and then she'll just go straight in. Now, as soon as she goes in, then I begin the deepness. So allow yourself to drift down deeper and deeper. Know that you're comfortable. Know that you're safe. You give a person a positive suggestion. That's great. You're doing just exactly as you need to do. You're encouraging the individual. And that's the example of the arm pull induction. So again, it's a really, really simple induction, and you just need to think through the process of doing that induction. And the main thing is just keep on practicing.